Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear friends, today's topic is discovering teachers. Let's discover teachers, who they are and what's their role in the society, and especially for the students who come to study there in an institute, or sometimes, domestically speaking, teachers are going in different people's houses to educate and to train and to tell people about their subjects, what they want to know about. And I would like to say only one word: the teachers are the preachers. Preachers means they have got a significant role to play in the society, in the reformation of the society. They have to reform the society, train people, let people know what is the difference between good and bad, what is right and wrong, and they draw a line between good and bad. As a matter of fact, the basic purpose of knowledge is also the same: to know about the difference between good and bad. So if you know the difference between good and bad, it means the role of your teacher has been tremendous in your life. And parents, in the beginning, when you are born, they're also your teachers, because they trained you somehow and they have a positive or a negative impact on your personality. So the teachers have to play a significant role in the development of the body and soul of the students. I would like to say that they have really an all-important role in the social fabric. So, my dear friends, today we'll be just talking about this topic in the question-answer sessions. Morning and evening, we've got the morning students in front of me in spoken English class, and IELTS students. You know, there are some students who are doing IELTS actually. They are being given additional spoken English training so that it may turn out to be conducive for them in their IELTS speaking module as well. So Mr. Mesa and Miss Aisha Aman are there. So they will be just having question answer session. So I would like to ask you to please start your topic.
What is the importance of teacher?
Well, teacher plays a very vital role in our life. They have a heart of gold and they leave a little sparkle wherever they go. And they teach us important values like honesty, kindness and much more.
Okay. Who is your all-time
It's
favorite?
great. Honesty, kindness. They have the heart of gold. My God, really fantastic.
Who is your all-time favorite teacher and why?
So my all-time favorite teacher is Miss Farku. She has longer hair than Rapunzel and she wears a lab coat like a superhero's cape. And to be honest, I just hate chemistry. Chemistry is like a kryptonite in my life, but suddenly she landed in my life and atoms and molecules, it just seemed like discovering a new entire universe.
Okay. Do you still keep in touch with your teachers? Why not?
I do a lot because I think it's important to stay in contact with those people who teach you and who is your builders in your life. Recently she invited me at a iftar party and we did a lot of chit chat there.
Okay. Would you like to choose teaching profession?
I don't see myself as a teacher. Let's spill the bean. I am a short tempered person and I just can't handle the class full of crowd.
You mean to say that for teaching you need to have a lot of patience?
Yes, I do.
Yes, that's
what
right.
What are the characteristics of great mentor?
Well, a great mentor is like a good friend. They teach you how to survive in this nation and they teach you important values like kindness, and they always stood by your side, encouraging you to become a good person and to pursue your dreams.
Okay. Who influenced you more, your parents and your teacher?
Well, it's a dilemma for me to say who influenced you more because both have important values in my life. My parents always stood by my side and they teach me how to become a good person and how to handle every situation, and on the other hand my teachers help me a lot academically.
Okay, Aisha, are teachers really the builders of nation?
They are architects of the nations. Like, we are nothing without them. If teachers are not there, I think we are nothing without them.
Do you think teaching is a difficult profession? Why not?
It's a lot. It is a tough and challenging profession because you have to engage the entire class and you have to show patience and kindness to deal with the students.
Okay. Who have a natural tendency of becoming a better teacher, men or women?
Well, both men and women have the potential because it is not determined by the gender, it is determined by the person who is love their passion and how they deal the student. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
It's my turn.
Great. Now, vice versa.
What's the most important of the teacher?
Teachers have a very important role in our lives, like they inspire us, encourage our curiosity, and teach the difference between right and wrong. Without them, our journey of learning is incomplete.
Who is your all-time favorite teacher and why?
My forever favorite teacher is Miss Nadia. She was my science subject teacher, and she has a knack for explaining the difficult concept in simple way.
Do you still keep in touch with your teachers?
Yes, I still keep in touch with some of my favorite teachers because they are my favorite teacher, and it is a good way to keep in touch and see them how they are doing well.
Would you like to choose teaching profession?
Yes, I will do because it is a noble profession, and it will be a chance for me to share my knowledge to others and shape the next generation.
Okay, so tell me the characteristics of a great mentor.
A great mentor is approachable, accessible, and creating a space for free communication. They also provide a constructive feedback and help their mentees to develop their skill and abilities.
Who influenced you more, your parents or teachers?
Well, both have a significant role in my life, but I influence more with my teachers because they show me the importance of hard work and guide me and how to overcome the challenges.
Are teachers really the builder of nation?
Yes, in my perception, teachers are like the superheroes who help to build a strong and successful country, and they help the students to guide, and they also tell the students how to be a good people. So yeah, it's the builders of nation.
Okay, so quite frankly, do you think teaching is a difficult profession?
Yes, teachers have to do a lot of stuff all in one times, like they handling a bunch of students and manage the classroom. So it's a tough profession.
Who have natural tendency of becoming a better teacher, men or women?
Teaching profession have many skills like communication, organization, empathy, and these qualities are not gender specific. So both have a tendency to become a good teacher.
Okay, thank you.
God bless you, girls. You spoke really very well, and both of you have given a good performance here on the stage. Regarding the question and answer session, wish you all the very best of it. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow in the presentation forms now. So dear students, now the next pair in the morning spoken English class is that of Faizan and Awais. Let's start, please.
What's the importance of the teacher?
Teachers are really important. They guide us to learn new things and they help us in every field of life.
Don't move. Right.
Who's your all-time favorite teacher?
My all-time favorite teacher is Sir Babar Khalil. His method of teaching is very excellent and they guide me in every field of life.
He guided me. You're talking about the past.
He guided me in every field of life.
He guided me about every field of life. Right. Good.
Do you still keep in touch with your teachers? Why not?
I still keep in touch with my teacher because their house is mine. So we meet each other daily.
Would you like to choose teacher?
You have to give the answer of 3 to 4 sentences. It's not a long answer. It's a very short answer. और कोशिश करें कि जो सवाल जो words बोले हैं उन्होंने सवाल में उसको use ना करें. Do you still keep in touch with teachers? I have a strong bond with my teachers. I have plenty of remarkable teachers in all my academic career, in school, college, and universities, like this.
Would you like to choose teaching profession as your future career? Why?
No, I don't choice. I did not choose teaching profession because I already work at Amazon, and this field is best for me.
I do not choose. Yeah, I have no choice like this.
What are the characteristics of great mentor?
Mentor should be friendly and excellent and have a great knowledge of subjects and processing communication skills.
Who influenced you more, your parents or teachers?
Both influenced me. Teachers guide us to in every field of life, and know how to become a good person, and parents help us to most difficult situation.
Are teachers really the builders of nation?
Yes, teachers are really builder of the nations.
Absolutely, बहुत ही आंसर देना है यार, अच्छा comprehensive आंसर है. Our teachers build the nation. Yes, teachers are build the nation. No, this is not going to be the answer. I believe that teachers really play an important role in the development of the nation. They have an exclusive character to play in building the nation. Their role is undeniable in building the nation. Like this, like, you know, उसको थोड़ा चेंज करना है और थोड़ा बढ़ाना है उसके आंसर को.
Do you think teaching is a difficult profession? Why not?
Teaching is most difficult profession. They require great knowledge of subjects and communication skills and processing strong communication
And processing
strong communication and skills.
They must have a strong power of communication and must have a wonderful grip on the subjects, relevant subjects. Good. Thank you.
What's the importance of the teacher?
Teachers provide the power of education to today's youth, thereby giving them the subject and accessible the ability for students. Teachers simplify the complex and make abstract concepts accessible to students.
Who your all-time favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher of all time is the Islamia teacher because he showed me the true purpose of life and the path to success.
Do you still keep in touch with your teacher?
I ain't longer in touch with my teacher because I am very busy and I am a single boy in my house, so I never get time to meet my teachers again.
Would you like to choose teaching profession, and why not?
I think teaching. I am not interested in teaching profession because I haven't interest and passion in this profession.
What are the characteristics of great teachers?
A great mentor should be patient, sportive, and keep the students to grow their studies and build the future very well, and they help the students all time.
Are the really teacher of building nation? Are the really teacher of building nations?
Yes, teacher really build the nation very well because teacher provide the education to students and make ability for the students.
Do you think teaching is most difficult profession?
I think teaching is very difficult and very complex profession, and it was due to very sound reasons. Teaching requires a lot of subject matter and effective communication skills and patience, and must the ability to manage and motivate the students to.
Yeah, he should be motivational and he should have a skill of management, time management, and everything which comes across in the class. Yeah, that's it. Subject management and lesson management, especially.
Who have a natural tendency of becoming a great teacher, woman and man?
There isn't a natural tendency for either men or women to become a good teacher, because good teaching requires other things like effective communication skills, great subject knowledge, and other things.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Very good. You tried your level best, but there are lots of problems. Sometimes you are speaking too slow. Fluency problem, vocabulary, you don't use lots of vocabulary. you haven't prepared your questions very well. You need to have extraordinary preparation before coming here on this platform. So please work very hard if you want to deliver very good. Thank you. Dear friends, the next pair of the wonderful pair of Mr. What was your name, guys? Awais and Faizan. They need to have a thorough improvement. They need to work really very hard preparing the answer to the question. Not simply they must reproduce the same answer, the words used in the question. Instead, they should prepare very comprehensively all the answers. Now, Abdul Aziz and Masab are in front of me. They would say a few words about the teachers. And actually, it's a question and answer session. So, one is going to ask the question, and other is supposed to give the answer. Let's get started.
Hello, what are you? Who are you?
I'm fine, but what are you?
Yes, please.
What's the importance of the teacher?
A teacher creates a great role in every student's life. A teacher is the hand in every student's success, and in your life, the first importance you give your teacher, in my thinking.
Who's your all-time favorite teacher?
My all-time favorite teacher is Sir Wasim. He is my lecturer in my college, and he teaches me very well. That's why he is my favorite teacher, and I had open job with her.
Do you still keep in touch with your teacher? Why?
No, I'm not keeping in touch with myself. Currently, I passed my graduation, then I have cut off connection with myself.
Would you like to choose a teaching profession in future?
I'm not interested in the profession of teaching because every person has interest in has everything, and it's very difficult job. In this job, the teacher has very difficulties, so I'm not interested in this job.
What are the characteristics of good mentor?
Characteristics of a good mentor.
Responsibility. The characteristics of a good mentor is responsibility and many things.
Yes, guys.
Who influence more, your parents or teacher?
Teacher and parents both are the importance in your life, and because the parents teach you and the teacher teach you.
Both have importance, both are importance. Importance
in your life, because the parents teach you and the same your teacher teach you. Your parents.
The teacher teaches you.
And the parents teaches you.
And the parents teach you. Parents दो हैं तो teach you, और the teacher एक है तो teaches you. Present tense का ख्याल रखें, please.
Okay,
yes.
Sir. And
subject verb agreement.
Yes, sir. And teacher and parent both.
Our teacher was the builder of nation.
Yes, that's true. The teacher are the builder of this nation. If the teacher are not in the nation, then no country progressive.
But you think
no country can progress.
No. Okay, now it's your turn.
Yes. Next.
What's the importance of your teacher?
Teachers have a great importance in our lives because they teach us and have the tendency to grow up and serve your nation.
What's your all-time favorite teacher and why?
Yes, my all-time favorite teacher is Professor Bashar. He is a lecturer in our college and he gave me the knowledge of English and also gave me the knowledge of grammar.
Do you still keep in touch with your teacher? Why not?
Yes, I am still keep in touch with my teacher because when I have a difficulty in any time and I contact him and they gave help in my every situation.
Would you like to choose?
They help me out in every kind of situation, yes. Circumstances. They help me.
Would you like to choose teaching profession in your future career? Why not?
No, I don't because teaching is so difficult job and I have other great aims, so I don't interest in teaching.
Okay. I don't have interest in teaching.
What are the characteristics of a great mentor?
A great mentor have positivity and always motivated his class and gave good knowledge to bring up the children.
Who influenced you, your parents, your teacher?
Both have a significant role in our lives. Firstly, parents are the role model of the children, and then the teachers are role model
So both have their own place in our lives.
Are teachers really the builder of nation?
Yes, I think the teachers are the builder of nation because they gave knowledge and the pupils grow up and serve the nation.
Do you think teaching is a difficult profession? Why not?
Yes, I think teaching is the difficult profession because a teacher have a tendency to care about their children and give good knowledge, so it's very difficult.
Who have a natural tendency of becoming a better teacher, man or woman?
Both male and female have tendency to become a teacher. Both male and female have a teacher in class, then the classroom has a diverse perspective.
Whose job is rather more difficult, school teacher or university professor?
I think it is easy and tough in their own way because a university professor have own creativity level because it have a critical situation to research program, and school teacher have her own criteria because they give knowledge to the small children and care about them. It's so difficult. School teacher is a very difficult job.
Oh, thank you very much, guys. Mr. Masab,
Yes, sir.
you are continuously giving us a kind of disappointment. You must prepare yourself very well, really. And I have a lot of expectations from you. You must give a proper time towards your preparation of the topic,
Yes, sir.
either question answers or the presentation. Tomorrow is the presentation.
Inshallah, sir.
Be ready for the presentation tomorrow in the class. Thank you.
Inshallah, sir. Thank you.
Welcome, my dear friends. Now I'm sitting on this stage on this platform. I'm no longer monitoring things. I'm just ready to give the answers to all the questions being asked by Ms. Aisha Awan. So here you go, please.
What's the importance of the teacher?
Importance of the teacher is tremendous. Honestly speaking, teachers give a direction to the nation. Teachers play a significant role in building the nation, in giving them the right direction. You know, the teachers have their certain potential. They can motivate the students. You know, parents sometimes can't motivate enough their children. It's the teacher who play a role and motivate them, give them the direction, and try to create new tracks for them, try to discover the hidden potentialities of the students and let them exercise their real potential for developing something new in the world. So it's the teacher who have created the nations. If there are big names in the nation, the credit goes to the teachers. Teachers themselves are perhaps, they're like a leader who stands at a certain place, but let the people who are going up, climbing up, it facilitates those people. So sometimes, most of the times rather, the students go farther and farther in the world, make tremendous developments, but the teachers remain the same, constant, consistent. So their role is silently, they're working very hard, they're playing very smart.
Who is your all-time favorite teacher?
My all-time favorite teacher, I've got few teachers who have impressed me a lot. In my academic career, I'm really impressed by some informal teachers like Sigwatullah Khan and Safir Awan. So these guys are still working as the head of department in LUMS University in Islamabad or National University Islamabad. I'm not sure where are they working right now, but LUMS they are there. Okay, and there are a few more teachers. I don't exactly remember the name of the institution, university there, I will recall later, but there are in modern languages, what's the name of that institution? There is Namal, yes, not LUMS, Namal is Islamabad. So they have impressed me a lot. They have a lot of contribution in my development of my personality. And secondly, in my academic career, Professor Dr. Khurshid Prithvi in my Government College University. He has impressed me a lot in many ways. And before that in school, Sir Subho Sadiq, He was a very all-pervasive kind of impression on my personality. And there are some teachers like Professor Bashir Mateen Fitr in Islamic Civil Lines, in my intermediate classes, and in my post-graduation, Professor Siraj Munir, Professor Ghulam Sabr Qureshi, and a couple of more teachers. They've also impressed me a lot, and they have tremendous impact on my personality.
Okay, so do you still keep in touch with your teachers?
I must be in touch with my teachers, and most of my teachers, some of my teachers rather, have passed away. Allah maghfir lahum warhamhum. They're no longer surviving, so I can't see my teachers. But some of them are there. I off and on, not quite frequently, I have association with them. I keep on calling them up and perhaps keep on getting inspiration from them.
Okay, so would you like to choose teaching profession?
I have chosen the teaching profession for a long time. It's been long, it's been 20 plus years, 24 years approximately, ever since I started teaching. And I have lots of students who are working really wonderfully well in different parts of the world and in different professions of Pakistan. For example, some of them are heads of different associations. And there are lots of students who are in education department. They are serving as principals and lecturers and professors, and I'm really proud of all my students.
So what are the characteristics of a great mentor?
I think you should understand the psyche of the students and how to handle everybody appropriately and accordingly, because everybody has got some different potential, different strengths and weaknesses, so he should have a close understanding towards the nature of the student, how they can be given comprehensive knowledge. Secondly, the most importantly, apart from understanding them, he should have tremendous knowledge about his subject. He must be subject specialist. He must know about the strategies of teaching his subjects according to the present and current moment, because if he is not relevant with the current time, so the modern time, so maybe he has a stereotype and traditional methodology of teaching. His methodology of teaching and his relevance with his subject specialization, I mean to say, it should be awesome. He must have an iron grip over his subject.
Okay, so let's spill the beans. Who influenced you more, your parents or your teachers?
I would like to say that both type of people have their certain impression on my personality and the development of my personality. They have certain influence. Parents are also a kind of teachers, so they start teaching you right from the beginning of your career. My mother, for example, I would say she had a wonderful impression on my personality in the beginning. But in the later stage of my life, in the college university life, my father had a great role to play. Allah maghfir lahum warhamhum. He's no more, but he was really a great mentor. And he would write for all the brothers and sisters some speeches. He was very good at Iqbal's poetry and Khalid's poetry. He would write down certain poetry relevant with the subject, and we would take part in the declamation contests, in presentations, in speech competitions. So it was really tremendous job which he did. And teachers have also influenced me a lot. I gave you some names of wonderful teachers, some super duper teachers. They have played a significant role in the development of my character and my profession as well.
Okay, so do you think teachers are builder of nation?
Absolutely, teachers really play. They can mark or make the nation. They can make with their positivity, and if they are negative people, if they're not trained, they can also mar the world. Mar means to destroy. So if the nations are great today, the major contribution is that of the teachers in them. I would say that, for example, you can say that I'm inspired by my teachers, and I'm the product of my teachers now. And I'm inspiring thousands, hundreds and thousands of people on a YouTube channel or an institution. So you become a source of inspiration for lots of people who actually have a major contribution the teachers have made a contribution in their growth and personality development. So you further actually become a source of inspiration for hundreds and thousands of people.
Do you think teaching is a challenging and tough profession?
Absolutely, it's very challenging. It's really difficult job. It's a hard nut to crack because teachers are supposed to be very hardworking. Moreover, they should must have a grip on the mind sciences. They must understand all the students, their special capabilities. There are some students who need to understand the thing in a different way. He has to put up or steer the whole class, and there are maybe 20, 25, 30 students. Everybody has got a different mindset, everybody has different characteristics. So he has to gel the class, take them towards their destination. Being the driver, he has to put all the people in the same cart, and therefore he needs to have a very comprehensive skill of teaching. He must have an iron grip on his subject, and he must be very good at multitasking. You know, I have seen that the teachers who have really played a great role on the development of the society, they were good at multitasking. They were only teachers, they were reformers, they were mentors. They tried to guide the people not only for the subject but also for the life. You know, we have to make you ready for the life as well.
Okay, so what do you think who have a great tendency of becoming a teacher, men or women?
I can't have the gender discrimination. The male members have more qualities and capabilities than the females. Both can have their specific understanding towards life. And I must say that generally speaking, in the Montessori classes or very beginning classes, the females have got very good, because they are motherly by nature. So they give a lot of good, soft. They know what the soft skills, how to handle the kids, especially the youngsters, the children. So they can be wonderful regarding the children's education. Even when the student is a child, up till 5 o'clock, up till 5th class or 6th class. But when it comes to teaching the higher level or the bigger level, or university teachers, I think that the professors, the male professors, have a knack of teaching the senior students more than if, for example, you give me the task of, if you assign the task of teaching the very small children, I won't be able to manage them perhaps. If there was somebody who would cry, I will just give them a slap. Why are you crying? Why are you disturbing the class atmosphere? But when it comes to the females, they have a lot of patience towards the children, so they can teach in a better way, with a better position as compared to the guys who are the male members. So male people can do a justice. They know how to handle the elderly and the grown-up people especially. So this is the kind of specification.
Okay, so you mentioned you slapped the child. Are you a short-tempered person?
Not exactly, but I keep the control over my class. For example, if Mr. Masa or anybody, for example, in the class, Mr. Abdul Aziz are not going to perform better in the class, I will give them the tough time. So I won't spare that person. The person who's not making progress in the class. Because you come here in the institution for learning a lot. So we promise you that we'll transform your characters. We'll give a big digression to your personalities. So we are actually the motivational speakers. We influence them a lot more. But when it comes to teaching the people who are doing wonderful job in the class, for example, you and Mr. Mesa, and there are other students as well, working hard really. So I really appreciate them, and I think the teachers should be encouraging the students instead of discouraging and giving them the slaps.
Okay, so moving towards the last question, whose job is difficult, school teachers or university teachers?
Both have their own specifications. I can't say the one has got a superiority over the other, and the other one is inferior to that person. Both have got their own particular kind of schemes of things to carry on, and the job of the university professor is challenging in a way that he has to deal with the research and the mind sciences of the grown-up people. They have to be subject specialist towards teaching, because the students are really very intelligent now. These days we have got a social media generation, so students have got much more knowledge about different things. More than, for example, sometimes you choose wonderful words even I don't know about. So I really feel fascinated when you are using extremely wonderful vocabulary. And similarly, Mr. Mesa is using great words, and I would say that, what was the question basically, by the way?
Whose job is most difficult?
School teacher has to control. It's more of a control actually, and more of a specific teaching, and sometimes sort of cramming. But I'm not very good in favor of cramming. I think that the conceptual understanding is more important, the most important. And I think that they own significant way of teaching and the role to practice,
so,
both of them.
Lastly, I just want to know about your job. Like, is it difficult for you?
No, I enjoy my teaching career because, you know, the teaching is not only a profession for me, it's my passion as well. So I'm a passionate teacher. You would have noticed me that I take a keen interest in everybody's development. And isn't it, Miss Ruvesa? I'm working really very hard and try to understand everybody's specific needs and act and react appropriately and accordingly. So my job is very good. I'm really happy about my profession, and I have really changed the life of lots of people. I have given the direction to lots of people's lives, and still they are settled and progressive in their life. That's why I'm really proud of you guys, and I'm proud of this profession, because it's the profession of the prophets of Islam. For example, it was the profession of the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was appointed as a teacher. Innama bu'istu mu'allim. Rasul Kareem said that I have been appointed as a teacher. So I think that being a mu'allim is the job of the prophets. And moreover, the teachers can influence the students more. They have even more than the parents. The students sometimes do not understand so much when something is said by the parents, but they take it very seriously when teacher explains and gives them a direction and motivation. So I'm really very lucky that not only it's my profession, it's my passion as well. And when I'm with you guys, I think you to be my my friends. My relationship is very friendly with everybody else in the class, and that's why the students are progressing. The IELTS students are getting 6.5, 7.5, and 8 band scores. And the students who are learning language, they are becoming confident, fluent public speakers. So my job is very well being done, and I'm perfectly satisfied and extremely happy about my profession.
So we are done. I just want to say you are such a versatile person, and we are blessed to have you as a mentor. God
bless you, but I'm really very sorry about it that nobody has given my example in the class today. I'm just kidding. Otherwise, you spoke really very well about your teachers, and I'm proud of you guys and girls. Thank you very much indeed. God bless you all. Take care and bye-bye.